sidechain that you can, it's for privacy or like for anonymous transfers. You're not going to be able to do that with the ARBITAO system or the ARBITAO platform or fork of NAV. Okay, they're like, we don't need it. We're not using that. So some of the functionality of the actual NAV token is not going to be associated with the ARBITAO token. But ultimately, what these guys are doing. So, well, let me go into some metrics here because I created them. I might as well use them. ARBITAO, what is it? It's a P2P proof of stake community-driven arbitrage engine on the NAV blockchain. Proof of stake being when you accumulate some coins, you hold them on your wallet, and they just grow. Okay? Why? To enable mess that up. To enable traders to profit from even bear markets with reduced risk. Okay? That's basically the why. How? By creating a system of community pools, sharing assets to increase trade liquidity for more enter and exit points across multiple exchanges. Okay? When I said August of 2018, because ultimately these guys, they want to meet their soft cap before officially launching the platform to the world. So that's kind of what they're waiting on. Now these guys, this is ICO pre-sale, okay? ICO pre-sale doesn't even start for 7 days, all right? So, all right. So ICO pre-sale doesn't start for 7 days. This video, typically when I'm doing reviews, I'll play a video. This is 6.5 minutes long. It's worth a watch, okay? Because they show their whole team. They show like this is a big operation. This isn't some they're gonna hate me, and I can't help it. It's just how I am. But listen to this guy talk. He sounds like a Russian, like, you know, like mess with me and you're gonna disappear kind of dude. But that's not to say that I mean, it's just, I don't know. When I see people, I just relate them to something. I can't help it. And when I think something, I have to say it. And it's funny. Well, anyway, here's the thing I'm going to say straight up. Going down here, like there are some of the things that they're using in their marketing that I'm like, okay, like this calculator. This is a profit calculator. All right, so you've got a bronze, silver, gold, platinum tier. Each of these tiers is ultimately in a pool, okay? And the more liquidity in each pool, ultimately the idea is the more liquidity in each pool, the more resources and capital each pool has, the more profit potential there are because you can take advantage of more trades from exchange to exchange, okay? I get it. It's brilliant, actually. And what's funny is ARBITAO is doing exactly what I brainstormed when I was doing my arbitrage video. If a lot of you guys watched that in the past, you'll know I was talking about, man, it'd be great to have something that did something like this. Well, here it is. So here's the thing. This is a calculator to show potential gains, potential lows, and all this other stuff. There's no guarantee. They have a disclaimer, like basically saying this is not a guarantee. Because I told them, I'm like, this is kind of BitConnecty. Like, in a sense that, like, they've got their referral system, proof of stake, all this other stuff. But the deeper I looked into it, so their affiliate program, they have an affiliate program, referral program. I tried to join it, but they don't want you in it unless you're not in the United States. They don't want anybody in the United States to touch this with a 10-foot pole, which kind of gives me some pause because they're very adamant. They didn't even want U.S. influencers hired like me to talk about this. Like they told me that in Telegram. Like we weren't even supposed to be hiring you. Like our marketing company paid you. They hired you. We told them we didn't want U.S. influencers. So to their credit, they're trying to be because they told me, they're like, we were instructed by legal that it's still very, very difficult to get through all of the SEC red tape. Like that's basically what they said, and we don't want to take any chances. But what's done is done, and here I am. And here's the thing. I really kind of like this project. Nobody knows about this thing yet, though. They're just getting started. They're just promoting pre-ICO. They're not even at public ICO yet. So nobody knows about it. If you go to their Telegram, there's not even 1,000 people. If you go to their Twitter, there's not many people. These guys are literally like day one just getting started and building up the hype and building the word, spreading the word. So here's their roadmap. The roadmap is actually pretty solid, but it's looking for the fully decentralized arbitrage trading isn't looking to come until the third quarter of 2019 into the fourth quarter of 2020. So there's some time there. However, as I've understood it in the white paper, that's just the fully decentralized system. Like they have a system now that they're using and they're actively making trades on, which you're able to kind of look through the window of up here. And actually, you can click these details. From what I understand, though, they said that the first, I wish they structured this. Okay. So bronze, silver, gold on here are just possible trades. The platinum, or he said the beta, something about somebody, one of the admins was, because I was questioning the admins like pretty thoroughly about a lot of this stuff, because I'm like, look, I want to see proof of this shit working. Like I want to see, where is this, like how do I confirm these transactions? And I was trying to get some more information. And so overall, I'm gonna say this. And then I'm gonna get into the token metrics. If this proves to be legitimate, this is going to be a badass platform that I am excited to use when I can. I'm going to have to wait until the coin hits exchanges to be able to get in and get a position. But I think that there are a lot of people who love arbitrage trading, and there aren't many notable platforms out there to enable people to do it effectively. And with this platform, it's basically saying, okay, we've got, however many thousands of people in all these particular pools with assets that are basically distributed throughout all of the APIs, distributed throughout all the different exchanges. And then they have this algorithm that looks at, price, volume, all the different aspects of a trade, a potential arbitrage trade. And then it's making these trades for us. And then the profits are basically divvied up and delivered every day. And so, and you can take your money out, as I understand it, you can withdraw at any time. So it's not like, I don't think you're locked in. If you are locked in, I would be very frustrated about that. I think I saw something that talked about, yes, okay, silver pool, period, for 190 days. But I've read other things that said you can take your funds out at any time. So that's going to be, ultimately, I want to get this Russian mafioso guy. No, I'm totally kidding. But if I disappear, you know why. No. But I want to get this guy on Skype. I want to talk to him about this platform and get some of these other questions answered. Because I watched the whole video. I read the majority of this white paper. And everything looks so good that I'm actually kind of excited about it. But some of the questions that I have about lockup and things like that, I really want answered. And so, yeah, man, I'm so, like, here's the thing. All right, let's look at the token metrics because I'm stuttering. All right, so ARBITAO, it's a platform. Tech is going to be great if this thing comes together and we can legitimize this. If this becomes proven to be an absolute legitimate platform, this is going to change a lot in arbitrage trading in crypto. The team looks really good, and there are a lot of people involved. The advisors are good. They do have a prototype, and you can look at the prototype, and you can come in and sign up right now. Like, you can join this right now and look at the trades that are happening. You can go into the dashboard and the wallet and everything. It's a proof of stake coin as well, which I also like. These guys are trying to create all sorts of ways to generate profit from their coin. And I really like how they're doing it. I just want to make sure it's all on the up and up, which I'm not 100%, but I am confident enough that this is real and that this is a legitimate platform. The total supply is 800 million, but they're going to burn everything that's not sold at ICO. The ICO tokens, they're putting 680 million of these puppies out on the market at an ICO price of 10 cents, which I think is very, very fair. The market cap, their max market cap is 48 million, but their soft cap is 20 million. So if they get to 20 million, they're fine. And I'm sure they will be. 20 million bucks, they should be able to pull this off quite well. However, the highest bonus is 40%, so they didn't get a point for that. Although it is for a very limited supply of the coin, I have to count it. The pulse is low. Nobody really knows about this yet. To my knowledge, I'm probably one of the first people even talking about it in the U.S., if not the only one. So we'll see, but hey, you know what? They're marketing good on their marketing department. They're like, look, you need some U.S. exposure to this thing. So here we are, and I really do kind of dig this. I trust this. As of right now, I trust everything I've read because it all makes great sense. Read the white paper. It's actually a pretty interesting read, and it doesn't read like, you know, a big convoluted mess. They just break down everything very well. But they're getting a 9 out of a total 13. And that's that. I mean, they're a 9 out of 13. They didn't quite hit the 10 mark. That's just because right now there's not much pulse around it. They would be a 10 out of 13. They would be a flying crow potentially with some more time. So know that and keep an eye. Join their Telegram. I highly suggest you join the Telegram. And especially if you're not in the U.S., you've got bounty options. And the bounty program, you've got a referral bounty, social bounty, Telegram, content bounty, video bounty, all kinds of bounties. All right? So lots of opportunity for you to get into this thing. I'm interested in their staking element. I'm interested in pretty much every facet of this thing. Pre-ICO details. Bonus of 40% for the first 10 million. So, and that round is only 2 days. So it starts on July 1st, ends on the 2nd. So, yeah, guys, I don't know what to say other than I really kind of dig this, and I hope to God it's legit, because if it is, I'm all in. I'm serious about that. I'm like, I want this to pick up some steam. I want to see some more examples of the technology. I want to do some interviews with these guys, or have some even private chats, man. I was trying to get some of these guys on Telegram today to ask them questions, but of course they're all really busy, and it's the weekend, and you know, so it's going to be difficult to get a hold of everybody. But as of right now, that's my review of ARBITAO, the decentralized proof of stake arbitrage trading platform, P2P, man. I mean, this could be huge. It really can. So I'm rooting for these guys in every possible way. Oh, I didn't even take away my metric sheet there. But I am rooting for these guys. These guys accept over 52 different currencies. Fingers crossed, all that fun stuff. I want this to be super awesome. I really do. So I'll be back soon with a quick feature.